What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video from Prem Pods. Today we're going over game week 34 in the English Premier League. Starting off with an extremely interesting fixture at the Etihad, Manchester City against Aston Villa, 8 o'clock kickoff. You kick us off. What's going to happen?
I actually think Villa are going to beat them. I don't care about Man City being home or away. I don't think it matters this season. I think they've chucked in the towel early doors. Although, saying that, if they actually want to kind of save some skin, they will finish in the top four. And all that needs for them to do is a couple wins here and other people drop points. And this is a perfect game for City.
Yes.
If they just switch on 1 week, they take 3 points away from Villa and they give themselves the 3 points.
Yeah.
But, that being said, I'm still going to go 2-1 Aston Villa.
Bosh.
Yeah, I'm going the opposite. I'm going City getting closer to securing top four. I really hope that they don't, but I think they will just sneak into it right at the end. 2-1 Man City, complete opposite. Will be a very good game, but yeah, I'm backing City at home.
Fair play, mate. Opposite scorelines. We're going on to the next one. My mob. Another game, 8 o'clock. Is that on the next day? We had the 22nd, now the 23rd. Yeah, we're going to have a load of different fixtures on different days for this game week. 8 o'clock kickoff at the Emirates. Arsenal against Crystal Palace. I'll keep this short and sweet because I think the season's done.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to say a comfortable 3-1 victory for Arsenal. I'll let you take over.
I think not as comfortable. This is a back-to-back 2-1 for me. I think it will be a closer game than it needs to be. Palace pick up a lot of points recently. Doing quite well, picking up points away and at home. But this should be one where Arsenal still show enough quality despite having nothing left on the line. They should just still have enough quality to win this game. 2-1, short and sweet. Anything could honestly happen in this game because you don't know,
Yeah,
Champions League fixtures and whatever else. Yeah.
It's true, mate. We're keeping this short, so we're flying through these, mate. On to the next one. Two clubs we love. Chelsea against Everton. 12:30 kickoff on the 26th. I'll let you start. What's going to happen?
I'm going Everton. I'm going Everton again. I'm going 1-0 Everton.
Bosh.
Poor game. Not a lot of output. Yeah, it's a difficult one, really. Everton are comfortable enough now. They don't really need to do anything at this stage. Chelsea are still in the top four shout, but they keep kind of dropping the ball a bit. I think they might do it again, honestly. 1-0 Everton. Sneaky result.
I'm going to go score draw. I don't think anyone's good enough to win this game. That's kind of why you've probably gone for Everton, because you're just thinking Chelsea are horrendous. So maybe Everton can nick something, especially the way they play.
Yeah.
Very compact, very tight. You've seen yourself struggle to break them down.
Yeah.
And Chelsea at the best of times. Like I remember playing Tottenham with 9 men. And it's still running offside and still making early runs. And you can't do this against Everton because they'll just stay They'll stay compact and tight. Sorry. So I'm going to go 1-1. There's not really much to say on this game. It's going to be shocking, probably.
Yeah, fair.
Hopefully it's 5-5, innit, for the people that go.
Yeah.
But I don't think so, mate. On to the fourth game of the game week. We've got Brighton and Hove Albion against West Ham. 3 o'clock kickoff. 26 again. Again, I'll keep this short and sweet. I think most of our predictions are going to be short and sweet now because sad, isn't it? Got to wait for the next season, basically. I am going to go Desmondo. I haven't given many Desmondos in the previous weeks, so I'm going to go Desmondo. 2-2.
That was going to be my exact score, but just to be different, I'm going to go with 1-1.
Bosh.
I think there probably will be quite a few goals, to be fair. Both teams can be leaky at the back, but do create a lot as well. But yeah, 1-1. Sweet, simple. If I was pushed for a win, I would have said Brighton.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll get you, mate. Halfway through we are. On to a Newcastle against Ipswich game. St James's Park. We will not call it anything else. Again, another 3 o'clock kickoff. This should be absolute plain sailing for Newcastle, especially with their 12th man at home. I don't see any problems being caused here. I can see Ipswich scoring. We know they can score.
Yeah.
They've scored against top teams this season, but obviously not got many results from it apart from when they played Chelsea.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know, man. I might go. I'm going to go 3-1 again. I do love that
Bosh.
scoreline in this Premier League. There's loads of goals.
Yeah, I'm going 4-1.
Bosh.
Another 4-1 in not too long ago, beating Man United at home convincingly. I think the same thing will happen again. Like you're saying, whenever they're at home, they're always a threat. The 12th man gets behind them massively, and they proper thrive off that as well. So yeah, Newcastle should batter them.
They should, mate. They should. And we're both saying they will.
Yeah.
On to the next one. A team that is still up there or down there in terms of being one of the worst in the Premier League. Southampton against Fulham. Another game at 3 o'clock on the 26th. I'll let you kick this off.
Yeah, no reason to think that Southampton will get anything from this game. I still don't think they'll be crowned the worst team in the league. I think they will still pick up a couple of points that will just get them over that line, and so they're not titled and branded that forever. 3-1 Fulham.
Bosh.
Could be even easier than that, to be honest with you. But yeah, pens, VAR. You can nick a goal from kind of anything where.
It's true.
Those
It's
things.
true. I'm going to say 3-0 for them. I'm not even giving Southampton a goal.
Bosh.
There's not much to say about this one. I just think Fulham are a way better outfit. They should do them over, really. They got a way better midfield, way better way they move the ball, and they concede way less goals.
Yeah.
So,
Again, this one and the last one should be simple enough for Newcastle and Fulham.
oh yeah, for sure.
Teams that are basically pretty much relegated. Well, Southampton, of course.
Yeah, definitely
100%
relegated, 100%. The other teams are as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They just don't. They just haven't been confirmed yet.
Yeah.
On to the next one. Another 3 o'clock kickoff on the 26th. We've got Wolverhampton Wanderers against Leicester City. I actually think Leicester might pull something out of the bag here for no reason other than it don't matter what they do.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to back Leicester in this one. I'm going to say 2-1 Leicester.
Bosh.
I'm reversing the scoreline. I'm going 2-1 Wolves.
Bosh.
Yeah, like you're saying, it could happen. Leicester could pull something out for no reason at all. And especially if by this time Wolves have already got their safety. Again, it's just about putting yourself in a shop window.
Yep.
With these relegated teams, we say it every single time. So that can be enough for a couple of players to win you a game when there's not really much at stake anymore.
Yeah, 100%. That's kind of why I'm backing Leicester, mate. I think someone will put themselves in the shop window. On to the next one. Bournemouth against United on the 27th, 2 o'clock. United don't like playing against Bournemouth.
No.
They do normally do well against them, and they score a decent amount of goals. I think you'll remember them beating them 3-1 at home, and maybe even 3-1 away, or was it 2-1 away?
Recently?
Not like I thought it was last season where they'd done them twice, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure they've done them at home this season.
That's
They were like
hilarious.
3-0 or something.
That is hilarious. I think you're right actually, because I'm sure I remember Semenyo and he's like celebrating away at Old Trafford.
Yeah, they won 3-0 away at Old Trafford this season.
Gives me no reason.
3-0 away at Old Trafford the season before.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they don't like playing them. Bournemouth at home. The Cherries should pick up all 3 points here. They're a bigger club than United right now. Bigger club in terms of where they are in the league. Smaller club in terms of fan base and money. But where you're finishing. Where are Bournemouth? Bournemouth are ahead of them though.
Yeah, I should think so. So they're like, would be 11th, I believe, Bournemouth? No, 8th, sorry. 8th.
Wow. Top 10. Bournemouth are doing well. They just dropped off a cliff recently. We said this in the other game week. They're just, they were struggling for a win. But I think they should pick up a win here against United for sure. I'm going to go 2-1 Bournemouth.
Bosh.
That's United's favourite scoreline, mate.
I'm going with 3-0 Bournemouth.
Bosh.
No way.
I think sometimes you do get these odd performances where it really does show the lack of quality that United have, and sometimes a lack of conviction in some of the players. Recently happened at Newcastle, but again, they're going to be putting out that they're focusing on, Europa League games and Europe and whatever else. But yeah, Bournemouth are not going to give you they're not going to let up. They have in recent game weeks, haven't performed too well. But this could be a good game just to sum up the season pretty well. Closing.
I do agree with you. I don't think United are going to win. 4:30 on the 27th. We've got your mob against Tottenham Hotspur. I'll let you start, mate. What's going to happen?
I'm going to keep it simple, and I am going to go with 3-1. We obviously had the crazy game against Tottenham away. Conceded a lot more goals than we should have, but that's because of probably the position we were in the game. Could have scored loads more goals as well. Probably could have conceded a few more as well. But to be honest, it was never really in danger. Don't think it'll be as crazy as that. But yeah, we've been kind of just getting over the line in games recently. We're not putting teams massively to bed early on. That could be another one of these games. But in the end, 3-1.
3-1. I'm going to go 3-2. That's because Tottenham are that side that can score 2 goals and get nothing from the game. Like, whether you're 3-0 up or it's 1-1 or 2-2, ultimately it don't matter what the score is throughout the game. It will end as Liverpool winning because Tottenham will give you a result. Like, we know this, innit? So I'm going to go 3-2 just because your game was frantic before, right? What was the score before?
6-3.
6-3, yeah. I was close to saying 5-3 or 5-2, but I'll keep it down just because we're at the end of the season. So yeah, 3-2 to Liverpool, mate. Yep. You're going to win the league soon, don't worry about it. On to the last game of the game week. I need to pick up some points, honestly. This gap is 30 points. It's almost as bad as us being second place and being 14 points behind. Yeah. This is dreadful. On to the last game of the game week. Hopefully I can get some points here. 7:30 on the first. Forest against Brentford at the Forest ground. I'll let you go. What's going to happen?
Difficult game, honestly, to pick. I'm going 2-2, actually, in this one.
Bosh!
I think, Forest have dropped off a few points in recent weeks. Like I said, I kind of thought that City are going to come and take their place in the Champions League, and then maybe Newcastle would be the other team. And it is that close that they can't really afford to drop points, but I think Brentford are a good enough team to do that to them. Could even beat Forest. So yeah, I'm going 2-2.
Desmondo, I'm back in Forest. They need to win more than Brentford. Brentford are safe. Nothing's going to happen. They're going to be a Premier League outfit next year. I think Forest, if they really want to push on and start keeping these players and signing other players, they got to finish in the top 4.
Yeah.
And this is one of the games where they need to win. Because although Brentford are very, very good, there's other games they've got which are harder. So they need to win this one, get over the line, pick up 3 points. So I'm going to say 2-0 Forest. I don't even think Brentford are going to score.
Bosh!
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see, mate.
It's another game week done.
Yep.
And ever closer, as we say every week, ever closer to Liverpool getting their hands back on the trophy in front of fans. No asterisks.
No asterisks.
No COVID season.
Nope.
But yeah, brilliant. Another game week. We'll be back in the not so distant future for game week 35 for some more predictions. Until next time, take care.